Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. Hit well. It is out of here. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
What is up, everyone? It's time for a car stream. And the San Francisco Giants win the ball game today. It didn't look like it was going to happen, did it? 5-0. The Padres took the lead. Game was moving on, but one of the key dudes today, 2 hits and an unbelievable catch, Daniel Johnson. Who would have thought that Daniel Johnson, who was in the Mexican League earlier this year, was going to be a critical player in ending a rough losing streak? And it is what happened today. Great day for him. Decent day for some of the pitchers today. Not all of them, okay. Harrison was so-so, but he gave up 9 hits today, 5 runs. So for his standards, not a very good start at all. But Randy Rodriguez, can we just go ahead and say he's the primary closer? You don't have to use him every time, but can we just say that that's the primary closer? They put out Walker when Randy Rodriguez was ready to go. Walker gives up 2 hits and almost blows the game. Then a miscommunication in left field, the ball falls in. That was really scary. A little bit of torture, old school, but Randy Rodriguez comes through. Daniel Johnson had a Gregor Blanco catch in Matt Cain's perfect game. I saw the amazing catch. I was excited about Daniel Johnson. I saw him with the River Cats. I'm not saying he's going to come here and become a regular for the long term, but short term, I think he can help this team. And maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll be here the rest of the year. I don't know, but he certainly looked good today. 2 big hits, speed, and a great catch. I don't know if whoever else would have been out there makes that catch. I don't know. I don't think so. Johnson will be superstar. And by the way, the stream is brought to you by Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances. And I did send out 5 gifted memberships. If you missed it, check your name. You might get a gifty. Wrote them down. Who got them? Tommy Murphy, gifty. Micah, gifty. I can't read my own handwriting. Dwayne Lewis, gifty. It looks like David Ray or something. I can't read my own handwriting. I was writing it so fast. Gifty. And I have no idea. It looks like Lou Sassel. Gifty. Sorry if I said that wrong. I wrote right. Gifties have been sent out. I hope he stays long term. Bob Granelli. W. Jenny Vega. Miss the positivity. Babe Rocks is here. Not me. Christopher Byers is here. Grad Admiral Posey. Joe Boo, the baseball god. The baseball god is finally smiling on the bay for the first time since 2016. Wade is gone. Joe Boo rewards us. Look, man, Wade, we appreciate what you did for the organization. But we just cannot wait forever. And ultimately, that was a great trade. If you remember, we traded Sean Anderson for Wade Jr. Sean Anderson never did anything for the Twins. He bounced around. I don't know if he's still playing somewhere, but he bounced around the Twins, the Angels, Rangers. He was all over the place. AAA, trying to stay healthy. Hope the best for him. But clearly, the Giants won that trade. It was a great trade at the time. It was one of Farhan's few great trades. Unfortunately, whatever happened, I don't know if he didn't work. I had a bad off season, but he came into this year and just lost it. So best of luck to the great Lamont Wade Jr. Rodriguez Puro Gasolino, the true closer. The dude, I was worried today because I'm like, he's been so good. At some point, he's going to give up. He's going to have a rough outing. But one today, maybe this got to be the dude. Randy Rodriguez has to be the dude. Has to be the dude. What were we talking about again? Looks good. Hit the like button. Loved Wade, but it was time. It was his time. It was just his time. Wade Jr. gets picked up by the Rockies. I said the same thing earlier today. I was talking to someone. I was like, the Rockies might pick him up on waivers. We got two guys got to go through waivers. Wade Jr. and our backup catcher, Sam Huff, got to go through waivers. The other guy is Koss. He just goes straight to Sacramento. So he's just straight to Sac Town. But let's wrap this game. Let's break this game down. Essentially, where in the heck did Daniel Johnson come from? Spark plug. I went to a River Cats game earlier this year, and he was in the lineup. And almost every time I go to a River Cats game, I'll be like one or two guys are like, who the hell is that? Now I vaguely remembered him. I thought from, I don't remember, 2019 Futures game, like back 2018, 2019. He was actually a prospect. I think for the Nationals. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, then I never heard of him again. Then I seen him on the River Cats. I looked it up. It turns out he was in the Mexican League this year. He was in the Mexican League, tearing it up, and the Giants snagged him, put him in Sacramento, and here he gets another shot and had an impressive debut with the San Francisco Giants. So he's a dude. He is that dude. Justin Saw, Grand Admiral, JCT, Rock, AM, Echo Sky, Babe, Rocks, Kaiser, Soze. Wasn't he played in Mexico before Sacktown? Yes, Mexico. He was in the Futures game with Joey Bart. We got a $4.99. $4.99. Welcome to the farm. I'm so glad the Giants win, are only one game out of second, and the Dodgers are losing 6-0. If they lose, we'll be back in third. Thank you so much for that $4.99. That is amazing. And I agree. This is very good news. The Dodgers are getting whooped. Love to see it. $4.99. And if the Giants win tomorrow, I'm going to send out another 5 gifties. Thank you for that. That helps out a ton. So anyway, like I said, Harrison didn't have his best day. Tatis got a double. Machado with the walk, and then it was a triple from Gavin Sheets, made it 2-0. A few innings later, Tatis Jr. with the base hit, Arise with the base hit, and then it was Jackson Merrill with a double, and I think Gavin Sheets again with a base hit. Before you know it, it's 5-0. And it stayed 5-0. And I was already over the chat, and I'm thinking, okay, I know. Oh, we got the cops here. I'm dead serious. That's the cops right there. What were we talking about again? 5-0. And I'm like, okay, if I open the chat, because I know Malone, if you're here, Malone said, enjoy the sweep. I said, look, it could happen, but there's no reason to think we're going to get swept. Giants should be able to win at least one, and they did today. But definitely when it was 5-0, I don't even want to think about what might have been said. But anyway, I opened up the chat, and shortly thereafter, the Giants started hitting. Daniel Johnson with the base hit, steals second, a little bit of speed. Patrick Bailey with the double of all people, making it 5-1. Jung-Hoo Lee with a double in the 6th, and then Matt Chapman with it looked like off the bat it was an easy home run. It actually barely got over, but it did get over. A 2-run bomb from Matt Chapman, making it 5-3. And right there, I'm like, okay, we're back in this thing. Let's freaking go. 7th inning, Adames walks. Johnson with his second hit of the game. And who else? Well, actually, Fitzgerald got a base hit. The cops walking around here. Please don't walk into my car. Please do not bother me. Ramos Elliott with the double, making it 5-5. 2 runs come in, and then Jung-Hoo Lee with the sac fly. Giants take a 6-5 lead. Hang on to that lead, but in the 9th, it got a little bit juicy. It got a little bit rough. Base hit for Tatis. Then there's that fly ball. Well, no, was that the Tatis swing? I don't remember exactly. Was it Machado? Either Tatis or Machado hits a pop-up short left field. I don't know what the heck is going on. I know it's loud out there, but it shouldn't happen at the big league level. But understandable. It's loud and a miscommunication. So the ball falls as Ramos is going for it. It's Ramos's ball. He's calling, I got it. But Adames goes out there and they kind of collide, nothing major, but the ball falls. Now I'm completely stressed out. And Arias drills one. Off the bat, I said, we're effed. We're effed. That ball's a double. The game is tied. Walker blew it. And he did blow it. He gave up a bomb to Arias, but somebody bailed him out. And his name was Daniel Johnson with an amazing running catch. And then in comes Randy Rodriguez, Jackson Merrill. 1 strike, 2 strikes, 3 strikes, sit down, pop up, game over. Giants win. That's your recap brought to you by JCT Rock. Good despite the miscommunication. Warlock said, Ramos, I did hear that post-game interview. You couldn't hear him calling it. Good post-game interview. AM Echo, good to see Sean Jelly's name up there. That was Machado. Ramos said he couldn't. Yeah, Willie couldn't hear him. It was Machado. Okay. It's always rough when Ryan Walker comes. They need to stop using him in the 9th. It's 1 time, no problem. 2 times, little concerning. 3 times, okay, I'm not sure you're built for this. 4 times, okay, you're not that good. We're gonna 5 times, dude, you suck. 6 times, how many? 7, 8. How many games does Matt have to blow before we stop using him in the 9th? Walker's not the guy. He's not the guy. Randy Rodriguez, cold-blooded. That's the guy. What were we talking about? Grand Admiral. Bryce will arrive in July. Randy Rocket for the new closer. Alfredo, JCT, Kaiser Soze. Yaz watching his job slip away fast. Eric, don't get foreign credit for nothing. He's like that family member who always visits and plugs up the toilet. Yaz will be sitting tomorrow. More Daniel Johnson. I doubt it. Johnson will be on the bench. Thank you again, Morgan Farmer, for that $4.99. I'm scrolling back and looking. Justin Saw, he was in the Futures game with Joey Bart. Paul, Kaiser Soze, AM Echo, JCT, all the usual suspects are here, including Kaiser Soze. I appreciate all the support. Corona Accounting Solutions, who sponsors these post-game streams. And did I see another super? Oh, look at it. We've got gone but not forgotten. Back from the dead. Logan, member. 33 months. I thought it was a super chat. It's a member message. Gone but not forgotten. But he is returned from the dead. Welcome back to Logan. JCT Rock. Walker's not the guy. Way DFA was the move. The victory proved the Giants are for real. It's like beating your head against a wall. They really need to use what works. AM Echo, I hope the Giants will do it again tomorrow afternoon. Tranquilo, Camilo, tomorrow. Yes, Eric. Rocket got ice in his veins. Ice in his veins. Okay, one time he cut his arm in a game. It was blue. Not Dodger blue, but like cold, ice cold. This dude does not care. Logan is back. Justin Saw is back. Adrian Hurtado. Unless that's a different Logan, which it can't be because it says 33 months member. That's the real deal, Holyfield, the original. With the profile picture right there. That's me. That's me in the Army. In the Army. I talked to some recruiters today, not Army recruiters. Who were they? They were Air Force. They were super nice, and they were giving me like free pins and free stuff. I'm like, dude, you guys are super nice, man. You guys are nicer than the Army. Army people are mean. I should have went to the Air Force, dude. I should have went to the Air Force. I'd probably still be in the Air Force today. I'd be retiring from the Air Force. Any Air Force vets up in here? Now, maybe they were just being nice, obviously, because I'm a civilian. So I don't know how they treat their own. But even Army people are not that nice to civilians. They were really polite. Logan will be ready to get on Eric's nerves. Time will tell. Jim Thorokill, Humm, maybe where Fuzz are guests on the post-game show? Where the Fuzz are the guests on the post-game show? I don't know. I need to reach out. I need to reach out and invite more people on the post game show. We did have a guest a few days ago. We brought on one of our regular chat members of the chat, but I need to reach out. We need to get Travis back on the show. We need to get what's his name? The podcast, Ben Caspick on the show. Ben Caspick, yes, thank you. Ben Caspick. A few other guys I could try to get. And I would love to get Brody Brazil on the show. I don't know. Brody may be like, bro, no, I am way, Walker works as an option in the bullpen. I think Brody would be cool. You never know. He might do the, do you know who I am? I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm asking you to come on the show. That's what you do when you ask for autographs. Like, can I get your autograph? Like, bro, you know who I am? Yeah, that's why I want your autograph. Walker and Hicks are the ball and chain. It would be great if you had Logan on one day. Oh, no Chardol. We did bring Chardol on. We brought Chardol on the channel. Chardol was asking for a long time. He was not bad. He was not bad. He started asking me a lot of questions. The interview kind of turned into an interview. But they were good questions. They were interesting questions. I thought he did just fine. But it is what it is, ladies and gents. And that's all it is. 17 minutes only? I thought I'd been longer than that. I thought I'd been just talking my head off. Hicks is good sometimes. Hicks. Can't spell. No, yeah, that's, I can't spell on these phones these days. I'm wondering if humans will evolve, because we're going to be doing this for the next, how many hundreds of years on phones. Our fingers are going to eventually get like little perfect precision. I really want to know, I'm really curious what will look like in like 1,000 years, 2,000 years. A little bit off topic there, but I'm super curious how we will change. Obviously won't get to find out, but I'm so super curious. Paul, Jenny, FN 5.7 tag. Walker can't throw strikes in the ninth. No, and when he does, they hit it. And they hit it hard. Player. Yeah, Chardol was okay. He's been asking for forever to bring it to him. I actually had to bring him on the channel. And, I just can't just keep ignoring and saying, nope, someday. I had to let him on the channel. And he did fine. So, he'll be back someday. He'll be back. I'm going to bring him back. I'm going to give him a second shot. Kisner, Andrew Kisner earned a promotion. He was tearing it up in AAA. And Daniel Johnson earned a promotion. And there's a few other guys down there that look pretty good. Some that we know. Marco Luciano has been ripping the cover off the ball. I don't know if he'll do it at the big league level, but I think that we haven't seen the last of Marco Luciano, in my opinion. Obviously, Grant McCray is a dude that's going to get an opportunity. I'm a little surprised that they didn't promote Grant McCray. But, guys, I think that was the obvious guy to promote. But they gave Daniel Johnson a chance, and I think that was the right move. A reprise. Yeah, he's going to get a reprise. You get a shot. You come on the Humm Baby Baseball channel, you do good, you come back. You do poorly, you're done. I'm just joking. But yeah. You all are awesome. Good pitching today, Kyle Harrison. By the way, Sean Jelly. Sean Jelly's a nice guy. Actually, I was at a game, a River Cats game. The guy was, how the guy's always down there trying to get autographs, got his whole binder and everything. I don't do that. I might bring a couple baseball cards, but I don't bring like my whole freaking collection with me. But anyway, he called over Sean Jelly. Jelly was freaking on focus mode. Jelly was like, man, he just walked right by. I was like, damn, that dude's hardcore. He's like, I know he heard me. I was like, maybe he didn't hear you though, because he looks pretty focused. But I saw who else I saw say the same thing back in the day. Randy Johnson. So I think if those tall dudes they are absolute beasts, man. I seen Buster do that too one time. They're like, Buster. He's like, don't mess with these dudes. They're focused. Zach Littell. So Jelly pitched well. Rogers pitched well. Walker did not pitch well. But R-Rod, he pitched very well. Any chance that I clicked the wrong one? I think Camilo was too careless to be the closer. I mean, I don't know if you call it careless, you call it whatever you want to call it. I agree. But the other comment was, will Eldridge get a cup of coffee? I think he will get a cup of coffee this year. I think Eldridge will definitely get a cup of coffee this year. Camilo too careless. Jenny Vega, Wolf 3-100. Let's go ahead and play the song, get out the way, because we know tradition dictates that we have to play the song. And then it's off to the movie theater to watch a particular movie that I have in mind that I'm going to go watch. I'm going to watch a particular movie, but yeah, but we're not going to. Here is the. Oh man, if you know, you know. Here it is.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye, baby. And listen to the broadcast on KVR. You'll see exactly who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, baby. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, baby. Yes!
We got our Giants jersey. This one's a Walton jersey. I saw Jelly in the game. Maybe a Jelly jerseys. I'm leaning, even though he didn't get it done yesterday. But we'll see how it goes the rest of the season. But definitely going to be getting a jersey at some point this year of a player like a Walton level, like not a big, huge name. Maybe Johnson. I know it's like the most common name in the United States besides Smith, so it's probably not going to get a lot of comments. But damn, after today, he might be the one. Bivens was the other guy that I'm thinking about. Hay que correr más. Eso es la culpa de Melvin, porque eso no pasa más con más frecuencia. Joe Boyd, they got to run more. I saw, Logan knows I'm messing with him. Shout out to Logan for at least recognizing that I was just trolling. Logan about going to the movies. And you recognize that. This Logan is serious now. We got a new Logan. No, all caps, what movie? Logan knew right off that I was messing, that I was just joking, that I was trolling. And I recognize that recognition, and I respect that recognition right there, that he knew that I was playing with him. That was impressive. That's actually impressive. They picked up on that. Peter Bishop, need more cowbell. That's one of the most hilarious sketches. SNL is not. It is. That was from SNL, right? Christopher Walken. Like, I don't think they're that funny. Like, some sketches are. They will hit it, but what's my phone's gonna die any second now. We're gonna have to wrap this up before my phone dies for real. Let me turn on my car and plug it in, so give it a little bit more life. I was gonna say though, That is one of the most hilarious skits when they're playing the song, "All the time has come," and the guys just with the cowbell, and he comes out, "Yeah, that was good, guys, but I could have used more cowbell." I don't know why that was funny, but it was, that one nailed it. Probably Christopher Walken's delivery was on point. Thank you guys so much. You'll be okay, and so will he. Wolf, Kisner, Jersey. Kisner, Jersey is not impossible. Not impossible. We never got the full story. What actually happened to your old jersey got notches on it. You didn't get the full story? Did you not see the video? I put up the video. The Albuquerque Stadium review says stadium review gone wrong. And I got to go back to Albuquerque. I don't have to, but I feel like I got a free ticket to another game this year. And I just want to finish. I'm the kind of person, when I start something, I got to finish it. And I went to the game. I wanted to watch the game, and they did not, and it rained, and I couldn't watch the game. And now I got a free ticket to any game this year. So I'm not just gonna drive just to Albuquerque just to drive to Albuquerque. But if I have some other reason to drive in that area, I'm gonna go to another game. And I'm hoping and finish my stadium review. But I love Albuquerque. I spent a lot of time there. Breaking Bad, you guys know about Albuquerque, but I've been going to Albuquerque since early 2000s. Spent a lot of time there. Pretty much I know it like the back of my hand. I know it like the back of my hand. Thank you for that. We should trade for Caglione, if only, Micah. If only we could get Caglione. You guys have a wonderful day. I got to roll before my phone dies. 199 Salvation Army. That was a good win. Finally wins over them. Great comeback. Unbelievable comeback right there. Go Giants. Spaceman. I love that here. I love UFO culture. Not that I really think they've been here, but super fun stuff. Did the jersey get retired? I think I was. Do I have it here? I washed it. Got some jerseys here. No, I think I washed it. It came out pretty well. Like this thing was, it's pretty clean. You can't even see anything on it, but let's see here. Yeah, Giants right here, right under the Giants. It was bad, but it cleaned up pretty well. This is the one, I think. Everything I was doing before constant caps and comment on every video you make and asking about movies was all shtick and an act to get more funny moments for the channel. Oh, it was all a shtick? Well, it was you were in full character then. That was pretty impressive shtick, because I thought that was a long shtick. Oh, well, that's good to know. New Mexico. I didn't know you were playing a part. I thought that was you, dude. Eric fan for life. All the Eric, I thought, man, hardcore Eric fan. But it's just a shtick. Okay, I got you. It was a shtick to piss off Eric. Let me get this straight. You were doing a shtick for multiple years to piss me off. That's awesome. Can't see any stain on my screen. Well, that's good news. Thank you guys so much. We're coming up on 30 minutes. Flip the switch and play the character again. But then we're going to know it's a character. I thought it was legit. You guys have a great day. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Today's stream is brought to you by... I can't find it. The hell with it. Actually, it's brought to you by Corona Accounting Solutions. Check them out, coronapdx.com. Have a wonderful day, and we will talk to y'all tomorrow, hopefully with a win. Let's go, Giants.